The National Storytelling Network, the Cobb County Storytellers, and guests are proud to sponsor Tellebration.
This year's program is dedicated to the memory of Mrs. Ann Virginia Wallace. She served her community as the facilitator of the Southern Crescent Storytellers and was also a member of the National Storytelling Network. For many years, she served not only as a mentor to the members of the Cobb County Storytellers, but also as a person of inspiration. Through her propagation, dedication, and tenacity, she was able to help preserve the oral tradition of storytelling, especially among children.
Beginning virtually on November 20th from the Sewell Mill Library and Cultural Center, it is hereby proclaimed to be Tellebration.
This worldwide event of storytelling is happening at this very moment across 6 continents, 9 countries, and in 40 states. Over 300 audiences have gathered for this spectacular storytelling event.
Without further delay, let the stories begin.
A scary night. Allie, you going to help me tell the story? Good, I couldn't do it without you. This is a story about a little boy named Tommy and his dad and his mom. Now, luckily, the mom is out of town for the weekend because this is Halloween weekend. In fact, it's Halloween day. So after dinner, Tommy and his dad had to get ready for Halloween and ready to go trick-or-treating. So Tommy put on his outfit. He had a crazy hat he put on. He had on a mask, and he had his vampire teeth, and he had a long black cloak. Well, they went out the door, and it was very dark that night. And all you could see was a big orange moon up there. And as they walked closer to the street, all the other friends had on their costumes and were walking up and down the street, making noises. But Tommy was afraid. He couldn't tell who his friends were. It was like he didn't know anybody. He was getting very afraid. Then as they went up to the doors, the people who opened the door were in costumes. They were very scary. But he got his candy. So they kept going to doors, but he still was afraid every time a door was opened. Finally, the dad said, "Let's go home and take care of your candy." So they did. And the dad said, "Tommy, go upstairs and get ready for bed, and I'm going to fix your candy and put it in this big jar." And he did. A little bit later, as Dad went up the stairs and into Tommy's bedroom, he saw Tommy was already tucked into bed. And he said, "Now, son, here is your candy. I'm putting it right by your bed." Did you hear that, Allie? I hope you did. And so he read Tommy a little story. He gave him a hug, kissed him on the cheek, and then as he went out the door, he cut out the light. Oh, it just made so much fear come across Tommy to have it totally dark. He tried to go to sleep, but he just couldn't. He just tried and tried, but he couldn't. Do you remember that, Allie? Yeah, you probably do. And then after a while, suddenly something strange happened. His bed went doot, doot, doot. It jumped up and down. He couldn't believe it. He thought, "Oh, I'm just imagining it." And it did it again. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, no, it must be something really under there. So he got brave. He leaned way over, and he leaned down, and he looked under his bed, and what did he see? Was a big, white, shiny eye. Oh, this can't be true. Who has an eye that big? Oh, it's just something. And so he leaned back in bed and tried to go to sleep again. But it didn't work, and his bed went doot, doot, doot. Oh, no, there really must be something under there. And it went doot, doot, doot. Oh, it has to be something under there. What do you think about that, Allie? You don't know? Oh, gosh. So Tommy leaned way over again and down. And he looked under the bed. And what did he see? He saw a big white line of sharp white teeth. Who has teeth like that? He just couldn't imagine. It couldn't be real, could it? Oh, and he was very, very afraid. But then he got an idea. My candy. Everybody likes candy. So he took some M&Ms and he took some little gumdrops and he put one right at the edge of the bed. Another a few inches away, and he kept doing that. After a few minutes, a long nose came out. It kept eating the candy. It liked it, and it came out farther and farther, and finally he saw a big, long, fat, green alligator. Oh, Allie, did you know he was under there? Oh, I bet you really, really did. So here, Tommy had to be very, very strong. So he kept putting the candy every few inches, and the alligator came out, eating the candy. He liked it. He finally got him out of his bedroom, down the hall, down the stairs, and into the kitchen. Oh no, what am I going to do with him now? Oh, I know, I'll put him in the garage. So he opened the kitchen door to the garage and put him in there, that long, big green alligator. And then he shut the door. But you know, Dad will be down here in the morning to get his car, and he'll be very, very afraid. So he put a sign on the door that said, "Dear Daddy, there is a big animal in the garage. Don't be afraid. He's friendly." Tommy. But was he really friendly? We don't know. So, how did you like the story? Did you like it this much? I hope so. This much? This much! Yay! Oh, thank you. Well, this was a Halloween story. I hope you have a happy Halloween, but remember, get lots of candy because you'll need it. Thank you.